So the price for a Nikon battery grip in Australia is about $300 doos. So how does an off-brand one hold up? So I got the Meike branded battery grip for my Nikon D7000 and it cost me around $60. So when I initially picked up this battery grip, I felt that it was a bit plasticky, but on further inspection, I found that it was built surprisingly well. So now for a quick product tour. On the front, we have a wheel to lock the battery grip in place on your camera, the multi-directional joystick for panning photos and for use in menus. We also have the configurable AE and AFL button, and we have the main dial. On the top, we have the lock for turning the functionality of this grip on or off, as well as the clicky shutter release button. A side note here, this is clicky unlike the squishy button on the D7000. On the back, we have the secondary dial and the reasonably deep grip. And lastly, on the bottom, we have a slot for the battery. Speaking of batteries, you get two cartridges, one for the Nikon EN-EL15 and one that takes 6 AA batteries. These cartridges are handily labelled for your convenience. White for the EN-EL15 batteries and green for the AA's. It feels quite good in the hand. You can tell it isn't built cheap and it has a decent weight to it. But you can also tell it's made from plastic and not the magnesium alloy the genuine Nikon branded one is made from. The buttons and dials feel quite solid. The shutter release button has a nice tactile feel and the other buttons are squishy but not so much that you would think they're made poorly. The main and secondary dial on this grip are pretty much indistinguishable from the ones on the Nikon D7000, which is a big plus in my books. Lastly, we have the little selection nubbin. In my experience, this is quite easy to knock accidentally. I would have liked it to need a little more pressure to actuate so that you know you're actually using it or you've knocked it accidentally, but otherwise this is fine. Using this battery grip is something that I've grown accustomed to, and that's for good reasons. Being able to quickly change into a portrait orientation to snap a shot that I wouldn't have been able to get otherwise is a massive plus in my opinion and worth the price alone. Also, having double the battery life, because there are 2 batteries now, means that I don't worry as much about just picking up my camera without checking that it's charged and taking it out on a shoot. In general, I find that with the D7000, the EN-EL15 batteries get about 1200 to 1500 shots on a single charge, and having 2 of them pretty much doubles this count, which is amazing. I just want to note that on full quality with the D7000, a 64GB SD card holds about 1100 shots. This grip has a lot of things going for it, but in my opinion, the price is the main one. This grip is 6 times cheaper than the genuine Nikon battery grip. Not only that, but it does almost everything the genuine Nikon one does. Now, this grip isn't up to the same quality as the genuine Nikon grip. The materials used in this grip are cheaper, and because of this, the grip isn't weather resistant, but the genuine Nikon one is. So is this grip worth it? I think so. I have it almost permanently mounted on my Nikon D7000, and every time I do a shoot, I take it with and almost always use it. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Leave a comment if you have something to say about this video, share this video if you think someone else would enjoy it, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.